I'm Colonel Kat Stewart from the Australian Army. I'm currently the Defense Attache in Amman, Jordan, accredited to Jordan, Egypt and Lebanon. I have been in the Australian Army for 30 years, having joined at 17 to do a Bachelor of Engineering. So I'm an electrical engineer by degree, and I joined the Royal Corps of Signals. I have been a commander at every level throughout the Army, and I have done a number of jobs both on operations and overseas with our allies and partners. Coalition operations are very important these days, and I have been involved in Papua New Guinea, Solomon Islands, Lebanon and Israel, and I have also served in Iraq. I think in the Australian Army we are very fortunate because we have a long history of women working in the Army, and it does make it easier if others have come before you. The Australian society is very open and very fair between men and women, so I do find commanding men and women in the Australian Army relatively easy. The training that we received as Army officers is excellent and allows us, regardless of our sex, to actually be able to achieve the objectives of the Army and make sure that Australia's national interests are supported. It is a little bit more difficult, I would say, being a woman in the Army, primarily because there are many more men than there are females in the Army. So it is slightly difficult, but again, we get a lot of support both from our government and other women and men in the Army, and it has been a little bit difficult being fairly short and a woman, so that makes some of the physical activities a bit harder to cope with. Climbing a 6-foot wall is a little bit harder for someone of my height than it is potentially for a man. But with the support of my colleagues, I am able to do all of the tasks that are required of me, and I think the diversity that we bring to the military actually assists in making us a better armed force.